So the last topic in this lesson is differences between photosynthesis and respiration. Okay, so we have seen in this lesson types of respiration, how does the respiration occurs in the human beings and how does the respiration occurs in plants. Now the last topic is the differences. What is the difference between photosynthesis and respiration? So there is lot of difference. So let's see some points. So photosynthesis occurs in the green parts of the plant. So wherever chlorophyll is present, there only the photosynthesis will occur. It will not occur in any other parts. Wherever the chlorophyll is absent, it will not occur. So wherever the chlorophyll is present, there only the photosynthesis occur. Now respiration is not like that. It should occur in all the parts, that is all the cells of the body. If it is not occurring in even a single cell, the cell would die. Okay, so in all the cells definitely the respiration should occur. So it occurs in all parts or all the cells of the living organism. Next, rate of photosynthesis is more in daytime. So we have seen that in photosynthesis, light reaction and dark reaction is there. So light is necessary, sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis. So it is photosynthesis mostly occur during daytime. Means the rate of photosynthesis is more. Means food preparation is more in the daytime. When in the respiration there is no time, consent time. Okay, photosynthesis daytime it is occurring, so respiration will occur night time. It is not like that. It will occur throughout the day. There is no time limit. Though photosynthesis is occurring in the daytime, respiration will also occur in the daytime. But if you see the rate is more, that is more photosynthesis occur during daytime. Okay, so it takes place every time irrespective of time. Okay, it is anabolic process. Photosynthesis is an anabolic process. Respiration is a catabolic process. What is anabolic process? Anabolism. What is anabolism? Means small molecules are joined to create a big molecule. That is called as anabolism. Okay, see, in photosynthesis, small molecules like carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, these small molecules are used to create a big complex glucose molecule. So that is anabolic process. What is catabolic process? Breaking of big molecule into smaller one. So what happens in respiration? Glucose, the big molecule, glucose is broken down into smaller molecules, carbon dioxide and water. That is catabolic process. Okay, anabolism means small molecules are joined to form a big molecule. That is anabolic process. In this, the big molecule is broken down into smaller molecules. That is catabolic process. Clear? Now for photosynthesis, sunlight is necessary. So definitely photosynthesis happens in the presence of light. So sun. For respiration, sunlight is not necessary. If you sit in dark or if you are in rain, whenever you are there, definitely the respiration occurs. So sunlight is not necessary for photosynthesis. Okay, the next point is carbon dioxide and water is used as starting materials in photosynthesis, whereas in respiration, glucose and oxygen is used as starting materials in respiration. Now, glucose and oxygen are produced. The end products are glucose and oxygen in photosynthesis. So you remember the equation, carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll gives rise to glucose plus oxygen plus water. So glucose and oxygen are produced in the end of the reaction in the photosynthesis. Whereas in respiration, carbon dioxide and water are produced. So you remember this also. Glucose plus oxygen gives rise to carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. respiration equation. I will write down that equation also. So the end products of respiration are carbon dioxide and water. Now carbon dioxide is being used in the photosynthesis and oxygen is released. Reverse in respiration, oxygen is being used and carbon dioxide is being released. Okay, next, where does the photosynthesis occur? It occurs in the chloroplast of the cell. In any other part it will not occur, it will occur only in the chloroplast. Next, where does the respiration occur? Respiration occurs in the mitochondria and cytoplasm. So first part of the respiration occurs in the cytoplasm and the anaerobic respiration occurs in the cytoplasm. If aerobic respiration is there, it will go from cytoplasm, it enters into mitochondria and there ATP is generated. So respiration occurs in the mitochondria and cytoplasm. Okay, respiration occurs in the mitochondria and cytoplasm. Okay, so the next difference is between photosynthesis and respiration is photophosphorylation occurs in the what is phosphorylation? Formation of ATP is called as phosphorylation. So we have discussed this. What is phosphorylation? Formation of ATP, ADP to ADP, phosphate is added, ATP is formed. That is phosphorylation. Formation of, just remember, formation of ATP is called as phosphorylation. Photophosphorylation occurs in photosynthesis, means ATP is formed in the presence of photo, means light. ATP is formed in the presence of light. That's why it is called as photophosphorylation occurs in the photosynthesis. Whereas ATP is formed in the presence of oxygen. That's why it is called as oxidative phosphorylation occurs. Means phosphorylation is nothing but ATP formation. So in the presence of oxygen, ATP is formed. That's why it is called as oxidative phosphorylation. Oxidative phosphorylation occurs in respiration. Okay. Next, it increases the weight of the organism. So what happens? Food is being prepared. Food is being prepared in the photosynthesis. So what happens? Food is being prepared means weight of the organism will definitely increase. So in photosynthesis the weight of the organism is increased. Whereas in respiration it decreases the weight of organism. Means the food which has been prepared is broken down. It is broken down. So after breaking down, what happens? The weight will be decreased. So that it decreases the weight of the organism. Next, it is endothermic reaction. Photosynthesis is endothermic reaction. What is endothermic? Means it needs energy, some outside energy to occur. For photosynthesis means for reaction to occur, outside energy is needed. For example, for fan to rotate, what current is needed? Outside, if current is supplied, then only the fan will rotate. So it is endothermic reaction, means energy is given for reaction to occur. So photosynthesis, what energy is given? Light energy is given, then only it is occurring. That's why it is endothermic reaction. It is exothermic reaction. Respiration is exothermic reaction. Means while occurring the reaction, heat is liberated. That is called as exothermic reaction. If you continuously on the fan, what happens? Fan will rotate and start giving hot air. Hot air will be given by the fan. Okay, mostly you observe in the summer. So what is fan is being rotating and the current is being converted into heat energy. The electrical energy is converted into heat energy. So here the respiration, what happens? The chemical energy, the food molecule, chemical energy is nothing but the food. The glucose is formed, which is being broken down to release the energy from the glucose. Glucose is being broken down to release energy from it. That's why it is exothermic reaction. Next, Next point is it occurs in all plants and mostly in photosynthetic bacteria. Okay, it occurs in all plants and mostly in photosynthetic bacteria. So we know that some bacteria also contains chlorophyll. In that bacteria also the photosynthesis occurs. It occurs in all plants and mostly in photosynthesis. When you see the respiration, it is not confined to animals or it is not confined to plants. It occurs in all the living organisms. Respiration occurs in all the living organisms. And if photosynthesis is not happening also, the plant can survive for 2 to 3 days. Photosynthesis and plants can survive or live for 2 to 5 days without photosynthesis. Okay, but it occurs in all living organisms and living organisms cannot survive for more than 7 to 10 minutes. Okay, so see, photosynthesis occurs mostly in plants and photosynthetic bacteria, and if the plant is not performing for photosynthesis for 2 to 5 days, it will survive, it will not die. Suppose you are not giving water or if you are not providing sunlight, the plant will not die immediately. It can live up to 2 to 5 days because it has some stored food inside it, so it will utilize it for the when the conditions are not favorable, the stored food in the plant will be utilized. So plant can live for 2 to 5 days comfortably, though photosynthesis is not occurring. Okay, but if the respiration is not occurring, can you live closing your nose and mouth for at least you try to live stay for 10 minutes by closing your nose and mouth? Can you survive? No, you can't survive at least 7 to 10 minutes without respiration, because oxygen is that much necessary, because your cells need continuous energy and continuously they need oxygen to convert glucose into energy. That's why without respiration a living organism cannot survive more than 7 to 10 minutes. Okay, clear? So these are the main differences between photosynthesis and respiration. Okay, so our chapter is completed. I will revise the entire chapter once. Okay, thank you.